profits under the guise of safety. This tire is now 10 years old and they're not touching it. It's got a slow leak. All I wanted was the slow leak fixed. Somewhere around 7, 8, 30 seconds. Looks healthy to me. See, there's a little cracking in between. Nothing's too alarming. Tire companies are more into replacing these at $1,000 to $1,200 a set than they are fixing. It even takes forever just to get a rotation. But boy, if you want to buy a set, they're all over it. Found it. It's like a broken off screw. So I'm going to get my tire repair kit, throw a doohickey in there, we'll be done. Smittybilt to the rescue. I don't think I've used this one before. I had a slime tire repair kit. I prefer these that have a file on them rather than this screw design. I mean, it's smooth. I don't see how that's going to fly at all, but we'll give it a shot. We've got plenty of these. Like I said, this kit's brand new. There's all kinds of crap in here. Small razor blade, inner patches. I guess you could use that on the outside too, but it would definitely fail on the outside. So I need to get a, let me see, vice grips. See if I can get that screw out of there, and we'll go from there. Oh, that was a whopper. It's a nail, not a screw. You can hear it now. Punch in there and clean out that hole. Because that little nail, when you try to shove one of those in there, doesn't work very well. I had to use a hammer once to force that thing in there. Just about ruined the thing, but it worked. Anyway, that's out. I'm gonna go see if I can find that other set and if it has a better file. This thing's just, while it looks extremely pretty, it don't work. Okay, couldn't find the other ones, so I'm using this one. It wore all the shiny black stuff off. And I did a quick search on, Google, and it looks like all of the brands have this sort of a thing. I've only ever found one. Can't remember what it was, but it's in my house or in one of my rigs somewhere. So keep in mind when you're going through the bottom of the tire, probably from there to there, you're going to have the steel belts. Along the side, it's going to be softer, of course. So you're going to have to fight those belts, the metal, at the same time. You can see it's chewing stuff up a little bit. Cleaning it out. Of course, never understood why you make the hole bigger before you fill it, but tell you what, getting that plug in there can be a hassle. Alright, I'm going to fight this for a little bit and we'll go from there. Okay, I don't know if you can see that glistening in the sun, but there is some metal right there, like I was talking about. So I'm going to find a plug and see how that is. But I got this to go up and down after some serious twisting, and it took forever because I think my original hole was only about that big, so I had to get it that big. We'll go from there. Some of these plugs are just goopy, which they gotta be, right, to stick, stay in there. Man, it's messy. They also give you cement. I'm sure that's probably for the round one, but I know there have been guys I've watched to put the cement on here. I don't know if it's oh man, I don't know if it acts as a lubricant as well. Now you got to flatten it to thread the needle. With stickies. That's fun. Alright, I normally try to get them in the middle. Of course, when it goes in, it's going to go like this. Now, should be about the same. And then when you release it, the fork there doesn't cut it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it does. You just want this to stick in the hole so that you can fill it up. So let's go see what we can do here. I know this isn't going to work, but we'll give it a try. You can swivel a little bit, but I don't think it's a good idea to turn it around and around, because that'll just ruin it. So those steel belts that I was showing you are also inhibiting this going in. I'm going to pound on this for a while. I'll get back to you. There we go. 2 hands. So I got it down there pretty close. I'm going to pull it now. Alright. Now, you're supposed to trim that stuff off, but I'm going to make sure it's holding air before I go ahead and trim it. So let me get some air in this turkey and we'll put some soapy water on it. All right, no leaky. I'll get that trimmed off, put back on. I might, since it's off, I went ahead and cleaned front and back before I took it down there, just for handling it. I mean, how often you get a chance to clean the back of the tires? But look at all this sticky crap from the weights. Looks like hell, and they don't take them off. Not even when these rims were brand new. They just peel them, put them somewhere else, and it looks like crap. So I might try to get after that, throw some mineral spirits on there, see if it loosens that shit up. If it works, I'll go ahead and do the same to the other front tire, since I got the jack and everything out. Okay, got her trimmed. I don't know if it's really that necessary. I mean, that's going to wear off as soon as it hits the road anyway, right? So probably not that big of a deal. Still no leaking. Okay, so if you take a tire in to get it fixed, they're going to charge you at least 25 bucks. This kit, I believe, was 38. I've had it for a while now. Four-wheel parts used to be close to me, but they're not anymore. They'll have these things on sale every once in a while, so keep your eye out. They work. I'm going to clean that fork while I got it out too. Alright, I'm going to get after pulling that sticky crap off the inside now, see if that works. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and close this video out here. My main focus was that this 10-year scheme on these tires is bullshit, and they like to sell them more than they do fix them or even rotate them. I mean, I've waited 2 hours to get a freaking rotation. They just don't like doing it. But you want to buy a set of tires, boy, they'll sell you them real quick. So I've been dealing with Discount Tire. Discount Tire is less expensive than the alternative over here, which is Les Schwab. Les Schwab, I believe, is excellent for women. If you're a woman, you got a car, they'll do roadside, and it's worth paying the extra to know that anywhere you get caught, all you got to do is make a phone call, at least during working hours, and you're dealt with. Otherwise, I guess you're looking at a tow truck. But yeah, Les Schwab warranty, and their service is awesome. I don't particularly need it. I got 4 cars and usually pretty self-sufficient. So anyway, I don't know too many women that's going to pull a tire off and do this, but there you go. I think under the guise of safety, there's a lot of dollars to be made, and it just drives me batty.